All right, let's do this. I'm not sure how the angle looks. I hope it's good. But what's up, my cochinos and cochinas? Welcome back to another video. Sorry, it's been like a fucking week since I made a video. But I decided to bring you another special, one of those special moments, you know what I mean? Kind of almost a special, like when you bust a nut, but maybe not as special. But a special, it's in that realm. So I just wanted you guys to be able to enjoy this. And I'm bringing it to you. So it's like a delivery. So I hope you accept the delivery at no charge. You can just watch it for free. Before we get started and you get into everything, you know what? Fuck it. I was going to say hit the subscribe button and leave a comment and like and all that shit. You know what? Don't even do that. Let's try to stay at 0 likes, 0 dislikes, no comments, all right, on this video. Let's do that. Change it up and shit, you know what I mean? All right. But if you feel so intrigued to do so, and then, you know, if God's moving on your heart to be able to leave me a fucking comment or like it, then that's on you. But I'm just saying. So today I got me a burrito from a place called Adalberto's here in Stockton, California. It's Adalberto's Mexican food. I got a California burrito. Now, some of you may or may not know that I love the fucking California burrito. And I also got the Tapatio on deck all day, homie. And then, what we're going to talk about today is the first time I voted. All right? So I should have did this before, but because the election is a little bit late, the California one at least. But I'm going to talk about the first time I voted, and I would encourage you guys to get out there and vote as well. So it's not actually as plain of a story as you would think. Some shit went down that day. But I mean, when are any of my stories ever plain? When have I ever lived a bland life? You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm boring the fuck out of myself while I'm talking. So I'm just going to get involved intimately with this burrito. And then I'll show you what, I'll let you peep game, okay? Peep game. Peep game on that motherfucker. They also give us some salsa. You know, I take shots of it. Gotta have Tapatio on deck as well. I'm gonna be having nightmares and shit. Fuck. You ever eat something so good and you've eaten it before? So you say, before you even eat it? That's what's going on with me. I already know how this shit tastes. Man, I definitely would recommend this restaurant. It's like a taqueria, you know. Definitely would. It's like more like fast food, very small restaurant. But I would recommend it. If you're in the Stockton area, try it out. So, the first time I voted. So, I'm trying to remember the actual year. I know that Bush was running for president, but I can't remember the actual year. It was Bush and maybe who the fuck was he going against? You guys let me know in the comments below. And I'm talking about George W. Bush, not senior. I ain't that fucking old. But George W. Bush was the first time I voted. And so first time I voted was actually for a fucking presidential election. Fuck. No, I'm not into debating politics and shit. But I don't consider myself any certain party. I like to party, you know what I'm saying? But I don't affiliate with any kind of party one way or the other. Now I know certain parties stand for certain things and that's cool. But I've never been the type to want to be put into a category or grouped one way or the other. It's kind of like if I think this motherfucker, is standing for the right cause, I'm gonna go for him. So me, I actually did vote for George W. Bush. So some of you are already gonna immediately dislike the video because of that. But I'm just being real with you. But the most interesting part is what happened that day when I went to the voting booth. But we'll get to that. And no, I didn't find a fine ass female and ended up getting lucky like I always do. Not that day, at least. Got it nice and bloody. Yee! All day, homie. So anyways, a couple of my homies were like, hey, we're going to go vote too, homie. Let's all go together. So I was with it. I was like, all right, when we get off work, we'll go. So we jumped in my homie's Impala. We cruised down to the fucking polling station. Place was fucking packed on me. And there was hella homies out there and shit too, you know what I mean? So, voting and shit is supposed to be personal. You're not really supposed to share with who you voted for. But the hood I came from, we shared that shit all the time, you know what I mean? We didn't give a fuck one way or the other. Now the thing was, the reason being is because motherfuckers, for the most part, are Democrat. They vote for the same fucking people if they vote or they don't vote. So, to me, it's kind of like, yeah, it's cool sharing that and all. But, what's the point if you guys are all voting for the same fucking person? And kind of like, I don't know. It's like nobody wants to be different, you know what I'm saying? Go against the fucking grain, but whatever. Nobody wants to think outside the box. Like hood mentality or something. It's just fucking good, homie. My bad. For those of you that don't know what a California burrito is, it can be made different ways. But the main thing is carne asada, potatoes or french fries, cheese, and a pico de gallo. I get mine without the pico de gallo, and I just fuck with the, hot sauce and shit. But to each their own. It's almost like a fucking carne asada french fries inside of a fucking tortilla. Which that's also a good idea. I used to have a homie who used to do that shit. He would buy fucking carne asada fries, and he'd get a couple fucking large tortillas on the side, so that, you know what I'm saying, he would eat the carne asada fries with a fork and shit, and if he had some left over, he would make a burrito or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I respect people that really put fucking effort in their eating. So, but anyways, went down to vote. Was cool, pretty easy. You went to just like a little fucking area. Cast your vote, got things on the side, so it's kind of private. And then you put your ballot in. Let's say don't show it to anyone. Don't tell anyone who you voted for. Well, these fools in the parking lot were tripping. I don't know if these fools were buzzed or what, but they're in the parking lot and they're tripping, talking about who they voted for and shit. Which is crazy because I still can't fucking remember who Bush was going against, even though these motherfuckers voted for the opposite. But these fools are tripping. They're like, who'd you vote for? They're out hitting everybody up. They're hitting white boys up. They're hitting Asian homies up. Who'd you vote for? Some people just ignored them, whatever. So me and my homies are walking out. I'm like, hey, who'd you vote for, homie? Like, we don't even gotta ask you. We know who you voted for. I was like, nah, you don't, bro. I voted for Bush. I didn't give a fuck. Those motherfuckers' jaws dropped, bro. And that shit got hella quiet. They didn't even know how to act. I thought those fools were gonna fucking look up on me or us. But those fools just were hella silent. They were just like looking at each other like they didn't know how to act. Got the whole place quiet. Just fucking, walked regular to my car with the homies. We cut out. But yeah. Same, you guys might be watching this right now and you might be silent as fuck. Like, fuck. The big homie voted for Bush? What the fuck? Yeah, homie. I did. But now, I don't know, man. As I get older, I start to think a little bit. And if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and say something random like tacos or crunchy. I don't know. But as I get older, I start to think that these elections, they seem fixed and shit. Like they already know who they're going to fucking elect. They already know who they're going to put up there, to run this country. I have no proof, you know what I'm saying? But when you think about that shit, it's just kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I hate to be a skeptical person and shit, but at the same time, I'm not trying to be blind and gullible and naive and shit, you know what I mean? Shit be going on out there that, whether you admit it or not, it happens. If you think that life's fair and everybody plays fair, including your government, then you're a little fucked up in the head. And you're going to have to open your eyes because you're going to have a rude awakening. There's a lot of shit going on out there that, whether you believe it or not, is happening. So let me know what you guys think below. Do you think presidential elections are rigged? Do you think they already know who they want to put for president and they go with them? Do you think that it's always been that way? Or do you think that's something that started happening eventually? Or do you think it's completely fair? And there's no way that a president gets elected unless he has a majority vote. Let me know in the comments below. For sure. Hell yeah. No regrets with that. Well, sorry for the boring ass story, you know what I'm saying? That's all I had today. But, you know me, there's plenty more to come. Been saving it all just for you, baby. Thank you guys for checking me out again, as always. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for kind of stories you want to hear about me, or other food suggestions you want to see me eat. I'll check you guys out in the next one, alright?